You know, it's summer and lots of us are looking for ways to stay cool. How about not turning on your stove or your oven? That's exactly one way to stay cool, and it's exactly what Pete Lauren of Nina Salvaggio's International Marketplace is doing to help us stay cool and well-nourished. He has the perfect summer soup. Thank you, Pete, so much for being here.
Thank you for inviting us.
So, you know, when we think of soup, most people think soup, it has to be hot.
Wintertime. But that's not the case. I mean, you enjoy a smoothie in the summer, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, in these cases, the chilled soups that we have, a couple of them are like smoothies because they're fruit-based. But the rest of them are meat and vegetable-based, and they're delicious.
They're delicious even though they're cold. And so what are we making today?
Today we're going to make a Michigan fresh peach soup. Now, Michigan peaches aren't quite in the market yet, but they're coming this way, but I want you to be ready for them so that when the Michigan peaches come in, you're ready to make this great soup.
All right, so let's jump in.
So what you're going to take is you're going to take a tree-ripened fruit. You're going to put a little X in the bottom because we want to get the skin off of this. So we're going to put it in boiling water, basically, and then for about a minute, and then put it in ice water. And this will just peel right off, and then you've got full pulp, which is what I have here. So after that, you're going to take this is actually 6 peaches worth right now, and it made about, 2.5 quarts. So you're going to take all of these peaches and put them in here, and you're going to puree them. This is a very, very simple recipe to make, and, oops, get this way. So you'll puree this until it's kind of smooth.
Right.
So while it's doing that, we'll talk a little bit about some of these other soups here.
Yes, I mean, they look great, and most of the time when people think of soups, it might be an appetizer, but these look hearty.
Oh, they are. They have protein in them. You'll see in the first one here, I have a corn and crab, or actually corn and lobster bisque here. It's pureed corn. It's so, so delicious.
And corn is naturally sweet, so people
You don't have to really add anything to it except a little salt, the sweetness from the corn. It's so juicy. And of course, a little bit of lobster in here. The next one we have is a Southwest avocado, which again has that Southwest taste of cumin and chili. It has some like blackened shrimp, like Cajun blackened shrimp in it. Again, more protein. The next one on the line is a golden potato, like a vichyssoise from France, right? The potato leek soup. It's got a little bacon on top. The very end is a jellied tomato water. And the top, we have some chilled soups that are chocolate berry. So we're going to go back to this real quickly. We pureed the mixture here of peach. We're going to add some yogurt. You can use vanilla yogurt. We're going to add about a 1/4 cup of sugar. You're going to add a little bit of lemon juice. And I like to add a little bit of fresh ginger and some Grand Marnier. Now, Grand Marnier is orange flavored, right?
Right. Yep.
So you add the orange flavor and you have the peach, you have basically a fuzzy navel, right? That's what everybody likes. Of course, the more you put in there, the better it is. So we're going to take this, put it back on, and puree it. And you can see now it's turning very creamy, and I want you to sample.
And how long does this take to make?
Well, what do we got? 2.5 minutes here, so it's about 2.5 minutes to make this plus.
This is very nice. And in some ways, it is a little like a smoothie.
And it's a little bit like a smoothie, and there's where this is more of a dessert at the end of the day.
And we have some of these recipes on our website, WXYZ.com, but if you want more of them, you can go to NinaSalvaggios.com. You guys have stores in Bloomfield Township, Clinton, Troy, and St. Clair.
You got them all.
Chef Pete, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Keenan.
Thank you for joining us here on 7 Action News this morning.